Okay, here we go again. Last time I played this game, it was trash. Let me just reset those 100% lows. It was trash. On this exact area that I have 69 FPS, 70 FPS right now, it was giving me 32, 33 FPS at maximum without any DLSS and without any upscaling. And now it's 4K, no motion blur, no upscaling, no frame generation. Everything is ultra with enhanced shadows. And it's giving me 69 70 FPS. It depends on the scene. Now it's like 64. It's still above 60 FPS. So last time it was trash, and I trashed on it, to be honest, and it deserved it. And now they got their shit together and they fixed the game. But still, I mean, when I move sideways, if you can see those flowers, they have like a trail behind them. I don't know why. And also the FPS, even though it's 60 FPS, it does not feel smooth. It's better than 32, 33 FPS, to be honest. But it feels a little bit jittery. I'm not sure why. Is it because my VSync is off? But most games I turn off VSync and it's still, I don't feel this jittery when they are it's above 60. It should feel smooth, but it does not feel that smooth according to its FPS. So it's like 70 FPS, 75, 80 FPS. It does not feel 80 FPS smooth, you know what I mean? But hey, it's like 4 updates now. I did not want to do like every update do a video about it because you're not gonna be seeing big improvements in small updates. So I waited like until like 4 updates, 5. This is 4 or 5 updates. I think I've been watching it, but I'm not sure. Like I think it's 4 updates, and it's the the most improvement that it did. It did like mostly. It got the job done, if you know what I mean. It got the job done. So it's like it was 30 FPS, now it's 80, 70 FPS, and without any upscaling.
Hey, over here.
Yeah, over here. I know what I'm doing. Wait. Alright, so let me just go and enable DLSS. I'm gonna do DLSS on quality. I don't know why it still defaults to performance. It's good now. It should default to quality because quality is gonna give us a good uplift. Before, when it was trash, it still gave us double the performance of native resolution. So now it did the same. It was like 70 to 80 FPS. Now it's like 140. It gave me like at least 50 FPS more, at least. And it feels good. It doesn't feel that jittery no more. I don't know why it was feeling jittery on native resolution. I'm not sure. And it looks better than native resolution because native resolution comes with TAA, and TAA is not as good as DLSS when it comes to anti-aliasing. In this area, it's 140 FPS. What about outside with DLSS quality? 4K DLSS quality? Well, it's not that bad. It's still 120, high 20s. Oh, now it dropped to 118. Wow. But still, it was 75 FPS in this exact area. Now it's like 120, 118. It's close to double the performance though.
Come on. Let's get some distance.
That bloodroot heals over time.
Hey, over here.
As I said before, like rust on metal doors and some aspects of the game, they look realistic, but most of it, like the bricks, the wood, the concrete, it does not look realistic. Like the rust looks good, but most of it, like even the character does not look Unreal Engine 5 grade character, you know what I mean? This game uses nanite. It does not use any ray tracing or anything, but it's still like it's still taxing the 4090. But now they fixed it. To be honest, now it's fixed. And with DLSS quality, it gives you like all the performance than 4K, native 4K, and it looks better. And I bet like even in all the resolutions, oh, this guy comes back again. Even the like all the resolutions, if you have like 1440p monitor, if you use 1440p with upscaling on quality, is gonna look better than 1440p. other games like Last of Us and Resident Evil, they look better, and they did not launch as bad as this game was. But you know, as I said before, they got their shit together and they fixed the game. And this is what the game should have launched like. This is the state that a game should launch at. It's not like what they think is, okay, we're gonna launch a trash game, but anyway, everybody's gonna buy it because they are suckers, you know? That's what they think. Because they have, you know, they want your money, and if you don't, you know, vote with your money, with your wallet, they're gonna keep releasing trash games. Alright, so before I go down, let me just go and enable DLSS on performance. Go to performance. There's no apply button. I just have to go back and it's just applied on its own. Okay. So it was 120 FPS, now it's 160 FPS. It's good. It gave me like another substantial uplift to my FPS, but it's still, now it looks like, it does not look good, the same as native 4K, but it looks at least a little bit better than native 1440p, if you know what I mean. On this monitor that I'm playing on, because I'm playing it with a OLED 48-inch LG. So 1440p on 48-inch does not look good. You know that
Find another way out.
that PPI does not look good. All right. Use your repeater. Just gonna keep like punching these guys. They deserve it. Okay, where you at? What? I shot him. I shot him and he did not even get damaged. Alright, I'm just gonna skip this cinematic. I want to say something before I skip it. When it drops from like gameplay FPS, it was like 150 FPS, 100 and something FPS to 60, you can feel that stutter. You can feel it so bad. This is, I don't know why they do this. Just unlock the FPS and the cinematic too. Why do you have to lock it to 60? Is it gonna look bad if you unlock it? No, most games they don't lock it. I don't know why some developers they lock it to 60 FPS. They shouldn't. Is that stutter? It's not good. It affects the experience. This guy was stuck on nothing. It was like walking. He's still doing it. He's doing moonwalk. Let me just reset those 100% lows. 100% lows are good. It's not bad. Alright, so before we go any further, let me just do DLSS frame generation. I'm gonna disable DLSS upscaler. I'm gonna do only frame generation. Disable this. None frame generation. Let me just go see what is the baseline FPS that I have in this area. Wow, 60 FPS. All right, so let's see frame generation performance right now. So it was 66, 64. Now it's 109. So it gave me 40 FPS, as you would expect. It's not double the FPS, but it's close to double. And DLSS 3 frame generation is improved too. You know, over time, it got improved. They improved the implementation. They improved the quality. Like even now, like Spider-Man, when it launched with Spider-Man, it you know, you can see those artifacts. Now you can barely see them. You cannot even tell that it's running at another frame rate and then just like faking the rest of the frame rate. These guys are so persistent assholes. They don't stop coming. Just like keep at it. Stop. I'm gonna kill all of you. Stop. Okay. That dude just appeared out of thin air. Oh, I shot her. Well, she deserved it. She came in front of me. Did I tell her to come in front of me? Nope. I don't remember telling her doing that. Alright, so frame generation is running. Let me just do frame generation with DLSS quality and see how it runs. And it's still defaulting to DLSS performance. So DLSS frame generation and DLSS quality gives me the equivalent of DLSS performance. Performance. 160, 170 FPS. Gonna reset 100% lows. And now in the when I'm enabling frame generation, the cinematic becomes at 120 FPS, because if they keep it locked on 60 FPS, it's not gonna look good. It's gonna look horrendous. And this guy is gonna keep targeting me and not targeting them, not like they don't even exist. And now I can dodge, my dude. Yeah. You're gonna get like some lucky shots, but you're not gonna... Oh, get away from me. This dude is some guy. He's gonna kill me. I don't even have healings anymore. He's just targeting me, like forgetting about them. Let me just use the repeater. Repeater's better. Reload, reload, reload. Yeah, he's just coming at me, man. Forget about me for some time. Just a little bit, just for a second. Let me shoot you in peace. He's just coming at me like that. All right. Oh, you know, he's gonna kill me. This dude is gonna kill me. Yeah, he's gonna kill me. He does not even acknowledge that they exist. Somebody. Revive. Okay. Die, you piece of shit. Okay, so the game crashed on me while I was loading. Now I launched the game again and I put it on 1440p. No DLSS, disable DLSS frame generation. Everything is still ultra with enhanced shadows. I'm gonna try DLAA. I think it just crashed again. No, it did not. Okay. Let me just go out of the game to make that thing a little bit smaller. All right. Go back to the game. Yep, this is a good size. Why is it still crouched? All right. So DLSS disabled, frame generation disabled, like native. I should have said native 1440p. It's good. It's running like 120 to 150 FPS. This is like an empty area. It's running 150 FPS. And let me just see the targeting range, firing range. Oh, they don't fall. Okay, my aim is good. Ammo is just like available everywhere.
I'm trying to fix things.
Things that you broke when you tried to play God.
The old guy is talking to somebody.
We'll talk about this later.
Just jump, man. Alright, let's just do DLSS quality right now and see how it runs. DLSS quality. Actually, let's just do DLAA. Let's go back. It's enabled. It was 150 before, now it's like 130, 140. It's not that bad. It does not tank the performance that bad, but it still takes a little bit of the performance with it. But still, my GPU is still getting maxed out. I wanted to go up there, like, can I jump here? So I wanted to go up that crane. See the whole city. Is it gonna look good, or is it gonna look... Is it gonna attack my performance if I look at the whole map? I'm not sure. From what I'm seeing right now, it's improving my performance. Because it's far away? I'm not sure. Oh, it's still the same as when I was down there, 130 FPS. Okay. It's not that bad. I think before it was... When you get like up here, like up this crane, it just tanks the performance down. I'm not sure why. And the game is not that bad. On 1440p, it's using only... It's allocating 9.5 of the VRAM and only using 7.5 gigabytes of VRAM. Not bad. But the RAM allocation, that's where it shines. Allocates 15.5 gigabytes and only uses 5.5. That's not good. You know, if you allocate something, why would you need that 15.5 when you're just gonna use 5? You know, just use what you just allocate what you need. But you know, it's not. It doesn't matter if you have like 32 gigs of RAM, or like more, like me, 64. Then it's just it's good. It's all good in the hood. All right, let's just go see that old man. Go talk to him. See what he has to say. All right, so let's just enable DLSS on quality and see how it runs. I spoke to the old man. He told me to talk to somebody named Wally near the docks. This should be the dock. Yeah, he's up there, Wallace. All right, DLSS on quality on 1440p gives me the same performance as DLSS Performance on 4K, 160. This one goes a little bit near 200, but for the most part, it's like 140, 160. Oh, Wallace is down there. Talking, forgot that I have to talk. What are you stuck on, man? He gets stuck on nothing. But this is the mayor, huh?
Help me. Nobody's been down there in years.
Okay.
I'd get some gear if I were you.
So I have to get some gear. All right. So it's just shut up, kid. All right. So the game runs very good right now. It's not the same as it was before. It should have launched at this state when it's running just fine. They could have waited a little bit to launch it, but to be honest, developers these days, you know, or rather companies these days are greedy. They just want money first, then they're gonna, you know, make the developers fix the game. All right, guys, I'm gonna be trying this game on the 3090 Ti and the 3070 Ti. I don't have the 3070 anymore, but I might take my friend's 3070 and try it again. I have a 3070 Ti. I'm gonna try it on, and let's see how it runs on those GPUs that has only 8 GB of VRAM. All right, guys, take care.